Hey guys, what's going on? ProfessorSnipe here, and welcome back to another video on my channel, another gun review. Here I'm going to be using the Mk3A1 or the jackhammer, and I'm going to be doing a review on it. And I also, before I start off, I also want to, just thank everybody for watching my montage, the one that actually won the MMM of this week. And I want to thank all of you guys for watching, all of you guys that enjoyed, and all of that. So, also, before I start off this gun review, I have to give the shoutouts that I always give. First shoutout goes to 19Panther19 for wanting a shoutout and leaving me some comments. And I think he inboxed me too, and then once in a server, he asked me for a shoutout. And next shoutout goes to Don't Hide, because he's an awesome quick scoper and sniper, and I played with him a lot of times, and recently we played a couple of rounds, and he wanted to also get a shout out. So here's your shout out, man. Keep up your work too. And lastly, the shout out, last but not least, is I want to give a shout out to the whole staff at EA, at Easy Studios, at all of those guys. EA Cernade, thank you so much for helping me out and providing me with codes. Asking the whole staff over there if they could help me out with a gun review. And if you guys do not know, I contacted EA Cernade if I could, if there was a possibility, if I could, acquire this gun for a day or something, just so I can make a gun review. And she was kind enough, to help me out and actually deliver my message to EA, and they helped me out. So I want to thank you, all of you that work. I don't know all of you, but if you guys are watching or anything, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for letting me use this gun for a gun review and test it out for a day. So now, with those shoutouts being out of the way, let's start off with the Mk3A1 or the jackhammer. Now, the Pancor Corporation jackhammer is a 12-gauge gas-operated automatic shotgun. It is one of very few fully automatic shotguns. It has never entered full-scale production and never been used in the army or any wars or something like that. And and in the world, there are rumors that there are only two fully working prototypes of this gun, which makes this gun very, very rare. You don't even see this thing. It's like unheard of. It's a weapon that you will never see, somebody used this gun in a war, or it has been ever used. It has never reached full production, and the reason that it's famous in the Battlefield series is because of its look. The way it looks is very futuristic and stylish, and because of that, it got a reputation around a lot of TV shows, movies, and video games. So that's why it is very present now in Battlefield Play4free and other games and TV shows. Now, in Battlefield Play4free, this gun is only accessible throughout top-up gifts. So currently, as of the making of this video, if you buy 120,000 funds in the store, you will get this reward as the Mk3A1 shotgun. You will own it permanently, forever, and it is a nice gift to have after purchasing all this amount of funds. So that's the only current way you can get this gun. There is no other way right now, but this gun is the second fully automatic shotgun in Battlefield Play4free, the first one being the USAS-12. Now, this gun has a reload time of 5 whole seconds, which is long. It can be really long, even longer than the FAMAS or the MP5. But I will tell you guys that the animation is not bad or anything. It's a nice sleek animation, and it looks really nice whenever you reload and you get to take a look at the side of the weapon. Now, this gun has 10 bullets per magazine, each shooting 8 pellets, and this gun has 40 bullets in total. Now, the rate of fire of this gun is 240 rounds per minute, which is slower than the USAS-12, which is at 300. But also, this gun is also different than the USAS, so in the future, I will be making a USAS versus Mk3A1 video, so be on the look for that video also. That will be coming out shortly, soon, or maybe next week or this weekend. And it may seem like a same gun or, fully automatic shotgun, but they are quite different. They have a lot of different aspects, and almost none of these aspects are similar. I will let you guys know that. And so the rate of fire is different, and this gun's pellets have a lot of deviation. So I'm going to tell you guys that if you want to kill an enemy, you want to be as close to them as possible, because if you're shooting at medium range, at far range, at long range, the pellets will not even get to them. Not because you're not aiming at them, it's just because the deviation is so high that it's going to be flying all over the place. So that's one thing. Also, the gun recoils quite a lot, just like the USAS, but notably it recoils more to the side than vertical recoil. So it's a bit more controllable when it comes to vertical recoil, but horizontally you'll have to work on that type of recoil, reduction. Now, also, this gun has lower damage than even the standard USAS, but that might seem like a turnoff, but I'll let you guys know that this gun delivers more pellets than the USAS. The USAS shoots at 6 pellets, while this gun shoots at 8 pellets, and in the future video that I'll be doing, I'm going to show you guys how this gun, both of them have the same potential damage, but it all depends of accuracy, pellets, and deviation. So I'll let you guys know in a future video, but I'll let you guys know also that the pellets deliver less damage, but there are more pellets. So keep that in mind if you are ever a USAS user, and keep that in mind for if you are ever going to purchase this gun or use it. Now, also, like I said, 8 pellets compared to 6, there's more potential damage. And moving on to something like the iron sights. Now, the iron sights are something that, personally, I like them. I like the way that they look and stuff. It looks very nice and futuristic and metallic. But the thing is, I do not use this gun as a aim-down sight weapon, for the simple fact that I feel like this gun is, an automatic shotgun. You don't want to play defensive with it. Look at the way I'm playing. I want to be as offensive as possible, and especially with the playstyle and role that I'm playing on Myanmar, I want to be sneaky. So the way I'm playing is as an offensive, like a sneaky player. And with this gun, like I'm using it aim down sight you just saw, it's not the best thing to use because aim down sight kind of slows you down. So hip firing is the way to go for this weapon, and I feel like even if you aim down sight with the recoil and all of that stuff and the deviation, extreme deviation, it will not be hitting the enemy, or it won't feel as good as if you're hip firing the enemy. Now, what class would I use? This was also very controversial, especially that I only had one code for one class and one day. So I had to make my decision wise on which class should I use, and I decided to go for the assault class. Now, the reason I went with that is because I realized that this gun has 40 bullets, but that's 4 magazines, and you're going to be burning through those bullets and pellets, all of that stuff really, really quickly. So what I suggest is to or play with a squad that can deliver you some ammunition, but I didn't want to risk that with using the recon class. I didn't want to risk that way. So what I decided to do was actually use this as an assault class, and it worked out really fine. I paired this up very nicely with the ammo box and all of that stuff, and it worked really fine using the assault class. The recon class would be really nice if you're going to be offensive with their motion sensor, all of that stuff. I find it very good combination. Engineer is alright. Since you will be engineer, I don't know why you would substitute a submachine gun that is already close range. Is already good at close range, but it works out. I'm guessing it works fine, really well too. The medic class, I feel like with the medic class you're gonna be slowing down too much, putting those med packs on the floor. So I feel like with the medic class it wouldn't be a bad gun, but it would slow you down and it wouldn't put the fullest potential for this gun. So that's how I feel about the classes, that it works best with assault, recon, and then engineer. So one thing I also want to say about this gun, which is a bit negative, is the fact that you're going to be needing a sidearm, a good sidearm to finish off the enemy. Now, the reason I say this is because when you're in close combat engagements, close combat quarters, you're going to be burning through your ammunition. Now, there's going to be that one engagement where you shoot the enemy with all your 10 bullets or how many bullets are remaining, but you do not kill him. Now, with this, what happens, you're going to have to switch your pistol, right? It's the only way to do it, or if you want to go knife, you go knife. But the thing is, when you reach into that type of engagement, you're going to need something that you can switch to really quickly and spam the trigger. Now, I would suggest something like a P226, MP443, or an M1911. Now, in this gameplay, I'm using the Mk3A1 as my sidearm, but I wouldn't suggest that one because it takes a bit more time to switch to. and it doesn't. It's not as spammable like a MP443 or something that is very accurate like those guns. Now, which map would I use? Close range, definitely. You know, you want to use close range maps. Of course, this is a shotgun. I was using Myanmar, but it all depends of the playstyle you want to use. Like, if you want to use something that you're very sneaky with, like I was, like, you know, lurking through the jungle and, you know, looking for enemies and victims, it's a very good way to use this weapon. I find it very effective and very nice way to use. And, you know, just make sure that you want to be as close to the enemy, and, yeah. Now, something I realized while testing this weapon is it is very good against shooting the glasses on vehicles. Now, if a Humvee is coming towards you, or a Gauze, or any of those vehicles, whenever you just spam this thing, you don't even need to aim down, so you just hip fire towards the glass. With 8 pellets and 10 bullets, you'll be shooting 80 pellets. Now, with all of that, just spam that, and you're gonna definitely hit the player and kill him, which is a very amazing, very rewarding feeling with this gun. And lastly, also, I feel like this gun is very well designed for multiple targets, like 2 people at once, because I feel like with all that deviation, the pellets can spread in a way where you can take out both those enemies at once. Another last thing, for the way the gun looks, it looks very metallic, futuristic, and it sounds very nice too. It sounds like a very aggressive weapon. So this concludes all I have to say about the Mk3A1 or the jackhammer for Battlefield Play for Free. I really hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. It gets really close at the end, but we do end up taking the victory here by me capturing this flag almost by myself. And once again, I want to thank the whole staff at EA, at Easy Studios, all of you guys. I want to thank you all, and this is coming from me and my viewers, because I know that all of my viewers appreciate this video right now coming from you guys and letting me use this weapon for a gun review. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, going 39 on 4 on Myanmar, taking the victory here and leading the top place. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video commentary gun review, and subscribe for more Battlefield Play for Free content. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and have a great day.